Pepperdine will be Kreider. Hunt, Zemljak. That time the middle block did not work, could not connect on that short set to Rawson. Pepperdine now trailing by 1. Kreider to serve. Gets it in. Zemljak, Umlauft. And that's out. And we are tied at 4. And Pepperdine, looking up at a 4-1 deficit, now knows that they are even. Kreider serving. Hunt to Zemljak. Umlauft. Umlauft off the block. Hawaii leading 5-4. Grgas goes into the front row along with Hunt, along with Umlauft. Serving will be Rawson. The pivotal third game. Rawson gets it across. Ball is hit and blocked. That ball was hit by James. James didn't have anything on it. Hawaii just gobbled this up.
Well, again, Grgas just adding to his block total as the number 9th ranked all-time blocker. Great block that time, and nice help by Steven Hunt to get involved as well.
Hawaii leading by 2. Serving again is Rawson. Dug up by Grubbs. Kreider. Ball is delivered by James. That goes off Zemljak. And Hawaii leading 6-5. Serving will be Schleppenbach. The ball dug up by Cervantes. Outside to Hunt. And Hunt hits it long. That's a point for Pepperdine, and we are tied at 6. Here we go again. Schleppenbach getting ready to serve. Marv Dunphy again, Dunphy I should say, again off the bench, surveying the scene. They're wiping up moisture on the Hawaii side of the court. Talking to Grubbs is libero. Schleppenbach to serve. Dug up by Walker near the net. Ball is hit over. Walker, whistle blows. They're going to give the point to Pepperdine. No. That was a close call. Zemljak talking to Marvin Hall, the up official.
So it's either going to be called as an overreaching.
Pepperdine no doubt touched the ball.
So Nejc Zemljak saying he still wanted the opportunity to set this ball, but Pepperdine interfered. Looks like the ball was on the Pepperdine side of the net. Good call that time.
Schleppenbach to serve. 7-6 Pepperdine taking the lead for the first time in the third game. Gets it in. The ball dug up by Walker. Zemljak. Umlauft. And that ball goes off Kreider. Double block was there. Umlauft able to steer it inside the double block and off Kreider. We're tied at 7.
That's becoming Umlauft's trademark shot, that sharp cross inside the low seam block to that right back area. Picked up a majority of his kills in that section.
Umlauft with that big toss. Gets it in. Dug up by Grubbs. Kreider back set. There's Torres. Torres up only against Hunt. 1-on-1. 8-7 Pepperdine. Serving will be James. Hunt in the air. Umlauft off the block and out. Umlauft now 16 kills. Never seen Umlauft this excited.
Well, he's excited to be here. And credit on that last play, Steven Hunt, you see there with a terrific pass right to Nejc Zemljak.
Hunt serves, dug up by Schleppenbach, and the ball is hit over by Santos. Got to keep that ball away from Santos if he's in the front row, because he just puts rocket engines on it.
Well, Santos that time matching up against Nejc Zemljak and just going over Zemljak.
Hunt, Zemljak, Walker. That's in. 8-9 Pepperdine. 8-9 Pepperdine. 8-7 Hawaii. 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 8-7 Hawaii.
And now the top ref is overruling the Hawaii linesman, saying that ball was out of bounds.
Crowd doesn't like that one. Late call by Marvin Hall.
See if this ball is in. Hard to tell from that angle.
Yeah, tough to tell. 10-8, Pepperdine by 2. This match even at 1 game apiece. Big hit over by Grgas. That's dug up by Grubbs. Ball is hit over by Torres. Zemljak sets up Umlauft, and Umlauft is able to sandwich it between 2 players on their knees in the back row. Hawaii trailing by 1.
Crowd that time wanting. Pepperdine called for a double hit that time. But Hawaii gets the point nonetheless.
Grgas serving. Dump shot. That goes in by Kreider. That's his 3rd.
And Kreider just seems to know when to keep Hawaii off guard right there. Not a defender or blocker in sight.
Serving will be Reeks. The ball dug up by Hunt. Zemljak to Walker. Walker hits it long. 12-9, Pepperdine by 3. Hawaii does not want Pepperdine to get to about a 4.5-point lead, because then they can seal it up. And Hawaii has a difficult time coming back. This is a big serve for Reeks. Gets it in, dug up by Hunt. Zemljak to Walker, little touch, but right there is Torres. Schleppenbach, that's saved by Walker. Zemljak goes back to Walker. Triple block is up, and he's able to handle it.
Well, heads up play by Walker, who noticed the 3 blockers up in front of him. So he does a nice cut shot through the seam and catches Torres off guard.
12 for Pepperdine, 10 for Hawaii. Serving will be Zemljak. Zemljak would love to get on one of his runs again. Gets it in, dug up by Grubbs. Kreider goes to Schleppenbach. He hits it off the block. Went down the line off Umlauft. 13-10, Pepperdine. Serving for Pepperdine is Santos. Service error. Santos uses a few expletives walking off the floor in frustration. Walker will serve for Hawaii. Hawaii trailing by 2. Catch-up mode again. Pivotal 3rd game. Serving is Walker. Gets it in. That ball dug up by Schleppenbach. Kreider goes to Torres. Torres easily hits it off the Hawaii block.
We'll give credit to Kreider that time, running to the left front area and catching that ball inside and setting that ball all the way to the right front position.
Kreider serving. Cervantes, Zemljak. And that ball is hit by Umlauft. That is off of Reeks into the crowd. 14 for Pepperdine, 12 for Hawaii. And Rawson will go back to serve now for Hawaii. We remind you again, it's the pivotal 3rd game. Rawson, Grubbs to Kreider, and that ball is hit out off the hit by James. We're halfway through the pivotal 3rd game. It is Pepperdine by 3. Pepperdine leading 15-12 halfway through the 3rd game. This match tied at 1 game apiece. First it was Pepperdine 30-24, then Hawaii 30-24. You're looking at Santos for Pepperdine, the transfer from Brigham Young. Schleppenbach to serve. Schleppenbach with 7 kills in the match gets it over. Cervantes, Zemljak, Hunt. Oh, Hunt.
So Stephen Hunt picking up his first kill of the night midway through game number 3. Let's see if Stephen Hunt can help the Warriors out and catch fire right here.
Umlauft will go back to serve. Hawaii trailing by 2. Umlauft gets it in. Dug up by Reeks, and that ball comes over by James. James, the third option usually for Pepperdine. 16-13, Pepperdine leading by 3.